free-for-all. Delta Team, you are clear to engage. Dead silence. Dead silence.
So, I finally finished. That's fine. I'll keep doing this if you want to. If you really want to keep doing it.
Enemy care package incoming.
So, I'm proud. I'm proud to say this. I don't know if it's really that big of an accomplishment, but I put it on my list of accomplishments. So I finally completed all 3 games of Five Nights at Freddy's. I finally did it. And then not only did I beat them, but I played them enough to where I figured out the entire story behind the game. Like, it's a whole, like, zombie type of thing, like, where it's just, like, the same repetitive thing over and over and over again, but there's a huge story behind it. And it's actually really good. Like, I'd put it on the level of, like, how well thought out it is. I'd put it on the level of, like, Call of Duty Zombies. It was that well thought out.
Stalker.
There was... Like, you know the part about the child killer? What do you know? Just a child killer. About, like, well, the thing in the beginning is they tell you that if the animatronic finds you, that they'll think you're they're think. Oh, I thought that was you for a second. They think you're an endoskeleton without a suit on, so they'll stuff you into a suit. So, like, the story behind it is the chronological order of the game is kind of messed up. It goes like Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 1, and then 3. So they kind of, 3 is. So like what happens with like at 2 is so in the game. Like, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, they talk about how the animatronics have, like, a face recognition system, so that if any, like, pedophile or any wanted man comes in there, they can, like, they'll be able to, like, let you know right away. Got it. And... okay, so there's this one guy, he worked there, and there's... oh, nice play. There's a...
enemy assault drone incoming.
Oh, if you exit the assault drone, it blows it up, damn it. I didn't know, I wanted to... let's throw him down whenever I spawn. So this guy works there, and there's like a golden Freddy suit, and he messes with that suit to get it hollowed out, and at first he kills one child, and then he hollows out the golden... What? And you get one, and then, you know, he wants to get more, so he works on 30, and then... He hollows out the golden Freddy suit, and he makes it so that, you know, he uses the Freddy suit to lure children down into the basement, and then he kills them. And their bodies were never found, and that's because he stuffed their bodies into the suit, which is why in the game the people mention that the suits have a foul odor to them. Obviously, you stuff dead bodies. You stuff their bodies in there, you'll get some rotten stuff in there. So the reason, the first child that he gets killed, there's a little puppeteer animatronic, and the first child that dies, the spirit takes over that animatronic, and that's why, like, that's in Five Nights at Freddy's, that's the main one you have to worry about. Like, you have to stop it with a music box.
Dead silence.
So it kind of keeps going, and he starts to realize that the animatronics have been kind of acting more aggressive toward adults and the security guard. So Five Nights at Freddy's hires a new security guard, and that security guard is the player you play as in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And as Five Nights at Freddy's 2, yeah. And he works the night shift for a couple of nights, and then what happens is the killer, he moves. They move him to the day shift. The killer wants to test out his theory that the animatronics are getting very agitated. So he tells the killer to stand by the animatronics all day during a birthday party to see what happens. And what happens is, in the first game, they mentioned the bite of 87, which is when one of the animatronics bit someone's head and took the frontal lobe off. And that's what happened. What?